Hi, and welcome back to Yoga with Tim. It's day 4 of the challenge, and today we're going to start to practice or develop a deeper awareness of our forward bends. So yesterday we covered twisting. Just like in forward bends, the first concept that we want to be focused on is elongation. Before we can get the spine to go into flexion evenly, it has to be able to elongate while the hamstrings have some stretch in them. And most of the poses, we're doing them with the hamstrings incorporated. Now, that would be a good company, Hamstrings Incorporated. That'd be a good yoga brand. Okay, anyways, there are some poses that we don't incorporate the hamstrings, like when the legs are crossed, and we're gonna start off with those just to get the feeling of what it's like to go into flexion. But then we're gonna start to add the hamstrings lengthening, and we'll see if we can move the spine evenly. For this, I'm going to recommend that you check out what your spine looks like in a mirror. Either you pause the video and check it out, or right after the video, see if what you're feeling is what's actually happening. We're going to begin with the seated meditation. So sit up straight and tall. Put stuff underneath your buttock if you need. Rest your hands on your thighs. And today we're going to practice the 3-part exhalation. Day 1, we practiced the in-breath 3 parts. Today we'll do it on the out-breath. So find your upright seat and let yourself empty. Empty the tension. Go in. Feel your breath expand from your center. The ribs expand, the lungs, the chest open. Pause at the top. Let a third of the breath out. Let another third out. Let it all out. Again, slow, steady breath in. Let a third out. Let another third out. Let it all out. Last one. Breathe in. Pause at the top. Let a third out. Let another third out. Let it all out. And then open your eyes, keeping your focus inward though. Raise your arms. Reach down through the sit bones, grow tall through your ribs. And then take all that length as your navel softens back, stretch forward. Inhale, press into your hands, grow your spine. The sit bones descend, but the side ribs lift up. Outer side rib pulls up. And then as you exhale, go slow so that the whole spine moves forward and down evenly. Now notice with your inward focus, any parts of the spine are trying to jump back and up. Come back up. I'll show you from the side so you can see. Change the cross of the legs. Inhale your arms up. Reach straight down through the sit bones, pelvic roots. Reach up through your arms. Then exhale, reach. Put your hands down. Push the hands down. Inhale, find length. And then as you exhale, see if the whole spine can go forward and down evenly. If I let the head just drop, then my thoracic spine will try to hunch back. So I have to go slow with the head so it integrates with the rest of the spine. Come back up. Then come onto your hands and your knees. Bring your big toes together. Take your knees just wide enough for your ribs to fit in between. Now without your heels twisting in or out, slowly start to stretch your hips back towards your heels. Feel if your hip creases, your groins can release back. Like I put ropes in your hip creases and pulled you straight back from there. Inhale to come back up. Exhale, slowly from your hip creases, go back. Don't let your middle sink. Keep your belly plugged in. Grow through your armpits into your hands. Last one. Inhale, come back up. And exhale. Reach those hip creases back, belly back. Come back up onto your hands and your knees. Then curl your toes under. Lift your knees and stretch back. So you have this Dandasana action here through your legs. So we're trying to get the legs to fully stretch without the spine hunching up. So bend your knees at first, plug your navel up, and then visualize the core of your spine. Through the core of the spine can you grow. And then start to lift the thighs up. Now notice how I keep my heels elevated to help with that spine length. For many, if you try to jam the heels down, your spine will pop right up like that. Eventually, you'll be able to maintain the spine length, stretch the backs of the legs so that the heels go down. But it's not mandatory. I don't want you to try to force your heels down. Then one hand at a time, walk your hands back to your feet. We're going to go in reverse today. And as you inhale, slide your hands up your shins, stretch your chest. As you exhale, slide back down. So even here, to find the flat back, come up as high as you need to. Eventually, we'll just go fingertips next to the toes, and you'll be able to get the flat back. But I want you to feel what your flat back, if you really have the whole spine moving. And I want to encourage you to check it in a mirror. And then when you go to fold forward, instead of locking your shins back, I want you to stack your knees right over top of your ankles, and then start to grow your hips up higher over top of your, what are they called, ankles. One more time, bend your knees, but bend your knees deeply, and I want the skin on the lower back to spread, the middle back, the upper back, like the hood of a cobra. Make your cobra head, like a scary cobra coming up. And then, ooh, scary cobra. And then slowly start to grow your legs. Oh, I can feel my right hamstring. There's a sticky spot. It's making my back want to shrink. So I have to go slow so I can actually lengthen my hamstrings, open up that right side sticky spot. And then come all the way up to stand. Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale into the flat back. Walk out one hand per at a time into downward facing dog. Then inhale into plank pose. Exhale into downward facing dog. Inhale into plank pose. Exhale into downward facing dog. Come back into plank. Hold here. Now maintaining your mountain and your plank. Bring your right knee up. Change. Left knee up. Change. Right knee up. Change. Left knee up. Stretch that leg back. Lower onto your belly. Arms forward. You know the drill by now. Bend your elbows back into cactus. Stretch your arms back, shoulders open, chest open. Bring your hands next to your chest, press up into plank. Stretch back into down dog. Good, now three-legged down dog. Raise your right leg up from the inner thigh. Exhale your knee to your chest, pull up. Step your foot up to your thumb. Drop your back knee down. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, fingertips down to the floor. Bring your hips back over top of your left knee, and then start to stretch your right leg straight. Now as you come up onto the fingertips, roll your outer side ribs forward. Reach down through your toes. Then rebend your right knee. Step back into plank pose. Hold here in your plank, or slowly lower into low plank, knees down or legs straight. Lift back up. Glide back into downward dog. Three-legged down dog. Push down through your right toe mounds as you raise your left leg up. Bring your knee to your chest. Pull up. Step your foot all the way up by your thumb. Drop your back knee down. Inhale your arms up. Lift up through your middle. Don't sink. Bring your hands back down. Hips back over top of your right knee, and then stretch that left leg towards straight. Working towards the flat back on this first one. Then rebend. Step back into downward dog. Inhale into plank pose. Optional chaturanga push-up, or you can just hold in your plank. Stretch back into down dog. Walk your hands back to your feet, one handprint at a time. Inhale into the flat back. Exhale to fold forward. Press into your feet and come all the way up to stand. Then go wide apart with your legs. Spread your arms out. Press into the four corners of your feet. Draw your middle up. Hands like they're pushing down into tall tables. Then bring your hands onto your hips. Roll your shoulders back and inhale. Exhale to tip from your hips. Set your fingertips down. Inhale into the flat back. All right, so now let's really make sure that we have the flat back. With your knees bent just slightly, up on your fingertips, roll your outer side rib forward, but don't let the middle drop down. Then if you have the flat back, you've mastered that length, see if you can then start to walk the hands back. But just like we practiced with the cross-legged forward fold, can you let the whole spine go forward and down evenly? If you can feel that parts of the spine are trying to retreat, then stop walking back. That's your barrier of stretch. Once you feel the barrier of stretch, you just want to pause there and breathe. So what happens is your nervous system is reacting to what you're doing. And if you try to push past what your body is allowed to do, then your nervous system reacts by telling your body to create more tension to protect itself. So instead, we want to go right to where we feel that edge of sensation and just be there and breathe at the edge. And then you might find after a few breaths, then you can start to go a little deeper. And at that edge, after a few breaths, you might feel, oh, I can go a little deeper. Then come into a flat back again. Then from here, turn your right toes out just slightly. Lunge to the right. And stretch from your left inner leg towards your left foot. In this one, let's cultivate the long spine, the flat back. Change sides. Put the stretch through the left inner leg, right inner leg rather, towards the foot. Come back up, then parallel your feet, come up to stand. Then from here, angle your left leg in a little, turn your right leg all the way out. We're going to do an external. We're going to come back to from day one. I want you to bend that right knee, tip from your hip out over your thigh. And then today, instead of elbow to knee, I want you to hook your forearm right in front of your knee and then decompress your spine. So we're working on the elongation here. As you decompress, holding the length, feel your right outer buttock engaged to help to stabilize you. It's going to help to keep you open as you take your left arm over. Reach from your left hip into the center of your left heel. Press into your feet and come back up. Change sides. Turn the right leg in a little, left leg all the way out. As you push into the right center heel, bend that left knee. tip your pelvis, hook your elbow, and then try to get some length here. Take your right arm over. Press down through your feet. Come back up. Then clasp your hands behind your back, or if you have tight shoulders, I'm going to have you use a strap or a towel instead. You got your strap because I told you on day one to have a strap, right? Okay, strap or towel or shirt or something. Okay, then roll the shoulders open without your ribs kicking out and fold forward. Release that, press into your feet and come back up. Turn your left leg out and step up to the top of your mat. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale into the flat back. Step back into a plank. Push into your hands, engage your middle. Now bring your knee up to your chest, holding the flat back, and then round your back, pull up. Lower the knee slowly into the flat back, and then round, pull up. Lower the knee slowly, flat back, round, pull up, change legs. Oh, we gotta do it on the other side. Left knee up, find the flat back. Pull up and round. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, pull it up. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, pull up. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, pull up. Stretch the leg back. Ooh-wee. Lie down onto your belly. Arms forward, reach to your toes. Bend back. Roll the heart open. Stretch your arms back, roll your chest. Lower your chest down. Now without your shoulders sinking onto your chest, engage your middle, and then with straight legs today if possible, push straight up into plank. Stretch back into downward dog. Walk your feet to the front. Inhale into a flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, Samastiti. Surya Namaskar. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Whatever you need, fingertips, shins. Exhale, Chaturanga. So come into the plank and maintaining your mountain spine, you'll lower slowly. From there, come into Cobra or upward facing dog. Stretch back into downward dog. Hold in your down dog. Walk your feet to the front. Inhale into the flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, Samastiti. Then step your left foot back. Inhale, roll your shoulders open. Exhale, fold forward. Put your hands down onto your blocks. Press down into the center right heel, big toe mound, little toe mound. Now I want us to start to cultivate the forward flexion in this pose, but remember, as you start to go forward and down, go slow enough so that you can feel the whole spine moving with you. You could even walk your blocks forward to help create that feeling. And you'll feel you get a much deeper connected whole body stretch. Remember, legs inherently tamasic, so they're just going to want to turn off and avoid the stretch. Keep reaching into the feet evenly. Keep your right hip in the line of your right ankle. Don't let it kick out. Then from here, we're going to take the escape route. Can you step right back into downward facing dog? And then inhale into upward facing dog. Exhale into downward dog. Look in between your hands. Step or hop to the top. Inhale into a flat back. Exhale to fold. Sit your hips back into a chair. Root down the center heels. Plug your navel up. Raise your arms. Stand and release your arms at your side. Right foot goes back. Hands on your hips. Roll the shoulders open. Inhale. Exhale. Tip from your hips. Start to lean out. Set your hands down onto your tall blocks. Find length. Make sure that what you feel is happening is what's actually happening. Take a picture of yourself, set up your phone, set up a mirror. You can get someone on Craigslist to come over and take photos of you, but that could get weird, so just make sure background or something first before. Okay, then navel to spine, start to go all the way out. You could find anything you want on Craigslist probably. Reach down. Then inhale into the flat back, hands down. From here, step back into down dog. Inhale into plank pose. Exhale into dog pose. Look in between your hands, step or float up. Inhale into the flat back. Exhale to fold. Sit into your chair. Heel bones root, plug your navel up, raise your arms up. Stand in mountain. Hands on your hips, open your chest. Take your feet just hip socket distance apart, and then tip from your hips. Hook your big toes, and as you inhale, stretch your chest forward. Exhale, bend your elbows out to the side. Then release that. Step back into downward dog. From down dog, set your knees down. Put your left hand down underneath your left shoulder and open up into side plank. Hold here with the knee down, working on your posture. Create a back against the wall feeling. That's first, that's primary. If you can maintain that and stretch your left leg out behind your right, cool. But if you hunch over to do it, don't do it. Slowly bring your hand down and change sides. Start with the knee down so you can get good posture. And then see if you can stretch your leg out behind. Slowly back down. Knees down, elbows down onto the ground, hands shoulder distance apart. Plug your navel in, curl your toes under. Here's where we're going to need all that back body flexibility. The deeper you can get into your forward folds, the easier these arm balances and inversions are going to become. So as you start to pull your hips up over your shoulders, make sure that your upper back isn't hunching. If it is, you might just need to hold here with the knees bent. Otherwise, if you're already flexible and strong, try walking your feet in closer. Maybe even try raising one leg up. Raise the other leg. Lower that leg. Set your knees down with your knees close together. Feet wide enough for your butt to rest in between. Set back onto your heels. Head down. And then come back up. Walk your hands back behind you for Supta Virasana preparation. Roll your heart open. Lower your butt back down. Then swivel your feet over to the left. Sit tall and twist to your right. Release that. Feet over to the right. Twist to your left. Come back to center. Ooh, then we're going to try one of my favorite forward bends of all. So this one is only for healthy knees. If you got a bad knee, you're going to practice the Baddha Konasana leg. So your right leg will be in this position with your left leg straight out. Otherwise, if you can take your left leg into this Virasana position, I like to train on a block first and stretch the right leg straight out. So this is kind of like what we did from down dog at the beginning. So now as I tip from my hips, I put my hands right next to my foot and I try to get the flat back. Instead of just folding over in a heap. So I get the length first, the sit bones release down. You can either use a strap or a towel or catch your foot and find the flat back. In the yoga book that I practice from, it's called Light on Yoga. He would say that like, oh, you should perfect the pose before you move on to the next sequence. And in the preliminary forward bends, you just have to hold with your spine like this. And this was the like phase one. He said you have to have that perfect. You have to have a totally flat back. You're like totally straight. He said like once you get that perfect, then you can start to go forward. So if you don't believe me, believe the yoga guy. He probably knows what he's talking about. Okay, soft. It seems more official if it's from a real yoga guy, right? Come back up. Change sides. Remember, don't jam on your knee. If you feel like there's compression, you got a knee issue, I just want you to practice that other one. So you could inhale the arms up, or you could start to walk forward, whatever helps you to control the spine better. Sit bones press down, belly pulls up. Outer side ribs lift up, like someone picked you up from the lapels. Like you were in an old Western and you were in trouble with the sheriff. There's a new sheriff in town. He picked you up from the lapels. What are you doing in town? I know, it's crazy. And then start to go all the way forward. Someone's going to comment, he talks too much. Why is he Come back up. Good. Stretch both legs forward. Guess what? It's the same thing here. Sheriff's in town. Sit bones down, lapels up. And then if you have that, you can start to go deeper. Now, to get a little cheat today, if you don't have it, we can do this number. A little cheat with the block underneath the knees. Give yourself a good bend. And then move the whole spine forward. Oh. Come back up for one of my favorite spinal twists. Open your arms to the side. Right knee goes over left, shift the hips over to the right a little, and let your knees fall over. Back to center, knees and hips. Change the cross of the legs. Hips over to the left a little, and let the knees fall to the right. Back to center, stretch out for Shavasana. Let the body drop into the mat. Now imagine your exhalation like a wave rolling down from your head, past your hips, past your feet, and away from you. And each time you exhale, let go with that wave any tension in your body, any grips, any blockages, stuck energy. Let it go down past your feet and away from you. And along with any physical grips, any distractions in the physical body, anything that comes up in your mind, any worries or concerns, thoughts that creep up, just let them go down past your feet and away from you. Each exhalation is an opportunity to let go. Let go of what's not serving you, whatever you're holding on to. So sometimes we cling to ideas or beliefs that aren't really serving us, and then that can show up in the physical body. For example, sometimes low back issues, that can be financial insecurity, so beliefs about finances that aren't serving us. Knee pain, sometimes that can just be rigidity, being rigid with attitudes, with other people, with yourself. And so sometimes when these physical maladies show up, they can give us insights into our attitudes and beliefs that we might be able to let go of. Bend your knees, roll onto your side, press yourself up. Bring your palms together. Namaste. All right. Well, thank you for joining me. You made it all the way to day 4. Great job. If on today's video you found what we were practicing in meditation helpful at the end, let me know below. If you want to share, if there's something that you realize like, oh, I've got this in my body or something, and maybe it's that, let me know below. And if you don't want to, then don't let me know. You don't have to do that. Have a great day. Make sure to hit that like button before you click out of the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. You know what? Another great thing that you could do with this challenge, which I haven't asked already, if you have friends, family members, coworkers that you feel might benefit from doing yoga, which that's like everybody, everyone could benefit a little from doing this yoga, then I'd appreciate if you'd share it. If down below there's like a little like curvy arrow thing, if you click that, it'll give you the link to this video, but you could do it from the day one video. Send that to your loved ones, and maybe even the people that you don't love so much, the people who are challenging to love, maybe they could benefit from it too. Have a great day. I'll see you next time.